You're not overthinking. You're avoiding a feeling opening hook. Have you ever spent hours thinking about a decision only to end up exactly where you started? You analyze every possibility. You imagine every outcome. You replay conversations. You search for certainty. And somehow, the more you think, the less clear everything becomes. Maybe you've called it overthinking. Maybe you've told yourself you just need more information, more time, a better answer. But what if thinking isn't the real thing happening? What if your mind is doing something much quieter and much more human? What if you're not trapped in thought, but hiding from a feeling? Visual, person sitting alone by a window at night. And if that's true, what feeling could possibly be powerful enough to keep your mind running for hours, days, or even years? Problem deep dive. Overthinking rarely feels like avoidance. That's why it's so difficult to recognize. Avoidance usually looks obvious. Ignoring messages, skipping difficult conversations, walking away from problems. But overthinking looks productive. It feels responsible, even intelligent. You're trying to solve something, trying to understand, trying to get it right. So the behavior disguises itself as effort. Imagine someone considering a career change. They read articles, watch videos, compare options, make lists, create spreadsheets. Months pass. Nothing changes. From the outside, it looks like they're gathering information. But underneath, they may be trying to avoid something much less comfortable. Fear, loss, uncertainty, disappointment. Visual, notebook filled with crossed-out plans. The same thing happens in relationships. You replay texts, analyze someone's tone, wonder what they meant. Imagine future conversations, not because you're gaining clarity, but because the feeling underneath remains unresolved. And here's the difficult part. The longer you stay in thought, the more convincing the thoughts become. Your identity slowly adapts around the pattern. You start saying things like, I just think deeply. I need more certainty. I don't want to make mistakes. But often, the real issue isn't lack of information, it's emotional discomfort, and your mind has discovered a way to stay busy without facing it. The question is, why would the brain choose endless thinking over a feeling that only lasts a few moments? The answer starts much earlier than most people realize. Reframe before going further. It's important to understand something. This pattern does not mean you're broken. In many cases, it means your brain is trying to protect you. Psychology calls this an adaptive strategy, a behavior that originally served a purpose. Maybe at some point in your life, emotions felt overwhelming. Maybe uncertainty led to painful outcomes. Maybe mistakes were heavily criticized. Maybe vulnerability felt unsafe. So your brain learned a lesson. If I think hard enough, I can prevent pain. Visual, slow-moving light patterns. And for a while, that strategy probably